What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today's video, obviously this is the first video in hopefully a long series of videos, and some of you guys may be coming over here from the Triage channels, either on my Instagram, the Triage Instagram, even Gary's Instagram, but you may notice that this is my own channel, and the reason we're doing this is because we feel people are interested in what we are doing as individuals rather than what we are doing as a company as a whole. And the reason we're doing this is because people are interested in us as individuals as well as being interested in us as a company, and a lot of people ask us questions. They're quite invested in what we are doing as individuals, and having a company and having a channel essentially that's associated with that company doesn't allow us to get across our individual personalities, our individual lives as much as we'd like to do. And a lot of people do ask us like how we're getting on with college, how we are doing stuff like managing college as well as running a successful business. People are wondering how our training is going. People are wondering how the different things that we have said on different social medias, how that's going. And that's essentially what I want to do with this channel. I kind of update you on my life. It's an individual channel. It's about me. The opinions expressed here, the fucking disclaimer, the opinions expressed here aren't necessarily the opinions of Triage as a whole, although Gary has pretty much the same beliefs as me as a whole. So what you get or what you see is what you get with this. But yeah, so the channel is basically going to be about explaining what I'm doing with my life, how I am managing college, how I'm managing the business, what we're doing in the business at that time, the different things that are going on in my life essentially, and there's a few things that I want this channel to be about, and a few things I don't want this channel to be about, because there's a lot of, I don't know what you call it, misconception, I suppose, in the fitness industry, in terms of people kind of expect you to be a certain way, act a certain way, be interested in certain things if you are involved in the fitness industry, and there's a certain, we'll call it lifestyle, that people expect of you because that is what's portrayed on social media. And it isn't something that I kind of agree with, Well, it is to some extent something that I agree with, because fuck it, like, you have your own individual liberties. If that's what you want to do with your life, fucking go for it. But there is a lot of fakeness, I suppose you could call it, in the fitness industry. People living these lavish lifestyles that they don't actually necessarily live. And the only reason they're portraying that is because that is what people kind of want to see. People want a bit of escapism, They want to see, oh, this is how I bought my first Ferrari. And it's like, you didn't buy that Ferrari, you are renting it, and you're just getting a few pictures in it, and then it's going straight back to the fucking place you rented it from, So that's not what the channel is going to be about. What the channel is going to be about is telling you how I'm fucking doing in my life, how I am managing my stressors, how I am dealing with, running a successful business while being in college, and all the other little plans and different fucking journeys that I'm going to be going on, and essentially just bringing you along the way. It is also basically going to be a way for me to kind of catalog what's going on in my life, because I do actually like going back on, I keep a kind of journal, just in my calendar and stuff, of what I've done that week. What have I achieved? What's the overall objective of this month, this week, this year? What am I actually trying to achieve? And essentially I just want to have another catalog of that, show you what I did that week, so I can remind myself what I actually did that week. What were the trials and tribulations going on in my life during that time period? Because I want to be able to look back on this in 10-20 years time and go, oh cool, that's exactly how I built to the position that I'm in now. Because I think that's something as well that people don't necessarily see a whole lot of in the fitness industry as a whole. You kind of see the end product, the polished product, you don't actually see the journey. Well, you do to an extent, because people are taking you along, but they only ever show you the highs. Some of them might do the real talk and show you some of their lows, but it's not necessarily real. you know. And I want to take you along with that. I want to show you like what it's like to actually run a business, what it's like to, you know, manage money effectively. You know, well, hopefully we're doing that. But you know, what are the trials and tribulations of a small business? Even like a six-figure business, but like a small business in the grand scheme of things. Especially because a lot of people watch these fitness YouTubers or whatever, and make it out as if it's this fucking glorious lifestyle, and they're all going on holidays, they're all trying to be these mega stars, and it's like, you should get your affairs in order before you start living this lavish lifestyle. And yeah, some people can do it, some people do actually have enough of an income that they can actually go out and do this, but a lot of people try to put the cart before the horse and not actually, you know, learn stuff before they go teaching stuff, or they don't actually try to achieve something before they go preaching something, you know. And that's not to say that myself or Gary have achieved a huge amount, but what we are trying to do is show you the overall journey of how we are going about things. So you'll see food, you'll see training, you'll see, you know, business stuff, you'll see college stuff. We'll also obviously talk about what we are doing in the militia, how clients are getting on, all that kind of stuff. Because I think there is this whole culture, I suppose, where you don't talk about certain things. Like, you don't talk about politics, you don't talk about money, you don't talk about, you know, the little things. You only ever show the highlight reel, and as a result, people kind of think, or they have a certain perception about the way certain things should be, and it's not necessarily reflective of how things are going to be, you know. Especially around business, people just have no clue what it takes to actually own a business, run a business, and, you know, succeed as a business. So you won't be finding any kind of flashy fucking, well, maybe you fucking might, who knows, I could win the lotto tomorrow, you know, but you hopefully won't be seeing any kind of flashy, oh, this is, I'm fucking living my best life, when realistically, like, I'm sat in my bedroom here and just recording the video of a week, you know, that I've been in college, I've been studying all day, doing work all day. Like, I haven't actually achieved a huge amount today if you were to look at this from like, oh, let's see the excitement, let's see the fucking glorious fucking awesome days you obviously have as a successful business owner. It's like, this is your life. You're going to be working more than you are, you know, out doing this lavish fucking floating around shite, you know. So you probably won't be finding any kind of flashy kind of, oh, this is my lavish lifestyle, this is what I'm doing with my life. This is going to be hopefully a real channel, you know, real life channel. Like, I am interested in, you know, flashy clothes, I am interested in flashy cars, and realistically I have similar goals to a lot of people, and all I really want to do is have enough money that I can, you know, be successful. And what I term successful is being able to buy my own house, being able to raise a family. Like, I'm not looking to be, you know, this 8-figure, 9-figure, fucking 10-figure a year kind of person. Like, yeah, money's all cool and everything, but there is an idea in my head of what I want to do, what I want to build, what I want my legacy to be. And obviously that does involve making money, but you're going to see as these videos progress that that isn't necessarily the driving factor for all the choices that I make, because there are, especially in the fitness industry, a lot of ways to make bucket loads of money very quickly, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will be the best way to make money long term, you know. And what we're building now with the militia and stuff is, well, hopefully a more long-term kind of investment, and something that will pay off, again, longer term, rather than making these short, very snap decisions that, yeah, okay, I make 10 grand this week, but at the end of the year, it's like, yeah, what have you actually achieved? Who have you actually helped? What have you actually done to drive the industry as a whole forward? Because obviously we are in the fitness industry, and that is essentially what we want to do. We want to drive the fitness industry towards a place that it should always have been. It should be in the health and fitness industry, and that's kind of what we're preaching, or whatever you want to call it. We want to bring back the health into the health and fitness industry. So if you are interested in following along with what I'm doing in my life, how I'm dealing with college, what I'm actually doing in college, because people kind of forget, or people don't know even what I'm actually doing. I'm doing biochemistry, which obviously helps with the business as a whole, because understanding biochemistry helps you understand this whole shit. So I will hopefully making a few videos that explain the underlying biochemistry and all that kind of stuff in a more understandable way, because I think everyone does it so poorly, and you're left kind of going, oh, don't teach me that science stuff, I don't really care. When realistically, if you learn some of it and it was taught to you well, you'd actually understand a huge amount, and you'd save yourself money in the long run, because you wouldn't be investing in shit services and shit products. So going through kind of what we're doing in college, what I'm doing in college, what I'm doing on my training, what we're doing with business, and basically how my life is going. Going to try to be pretty regular with these vlogs, ideally once a week. We might even get a few more than once a week, and maybe when I have more time, we might even get fucking some daily vlogging going on. But my life's not that exciting, so probably don't want to watch that kind of shit. Anyway, this is me signing out. If you are interested, again, do the whole kind of like, comment, subscribe, fucking buzzer, fucking bell thing, whatever the fuck. Anyway, guys, peace out.